Hi everyone, I'm Beth with Bodies by Pilates. Today we're going to go through an ABC class, arms, booty, core. This class will be approximately 30 minutes. And today what you'll need are a set of weights, light weights anywhere from 1 to 3 pounds, and then a mini band if you have it. You can do everything today without the mini band, although to add a little extra challenge and to amp up your workout, a mini band would be preferred. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to place the mini band above our knees. So go ahead and just step into it. Place it right above your knees right there. And then go ahead and pick up those light weights. We're just going to get started by doing a little warm up here. So go ahead, put a little bend in those legs, and let's start by just stepping to the side. So already, just go ahead and get those shoulders over those hips, pull up through your core, open up the chest, so pull those shoulders back, and just start a couple of steps to the right, a couple of steps to the left. Already get those arms engaged by lifting those weights. Try not to swing them, but actually physically move them with your muscles. A couple more here. Get that breath going. So we're going to get our heart rate up just a little bit to start. And last one to the right. Last one to the left. Good. From here, we're going to step that weight or that foot out to the right, and then we're going to switch. So we're going to get those arms moving. We're in our hammer curls here. I want you to have a pretty deep bend in that left leg. Watch that knee so it stays behind your toes. Push your hips back. Good. Press it out. You're going to start feeling some heat in that left glute right away. We've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. From here, we're going to take it to that back corner and punch out with that right hand and bring it in. Punch, punch. Good. So you have not moved that left leg. You're in that deep squat. You should be feeling it. Keep that chest open. Good. Step it back. You're stepping towards that back corner here. Pull the abs in. We've got 4, 3, 2, 1. Not done yet. So I want you to step back. And then as you step in, the arms are going to go back for a tricep. Squeeze and squeeze. See how deep I am in that left leg? Push those hips back. Back is flat, so don't round the back. Squeeze those arms. Take those arms as high as you can on that tricep squeeze. It's our kickback here. You got it. Keep breathing. We've got 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Good. Bring those legs apart. Here we go in those squats. Excellent. So that left glute is going to feel it. We're going to do that same sequence on the left side so we can get that right glute fired up. Push those hips back. So for these squats, as you push those hips back, pull that belly button in. Don't let that belly hang out. You got it. Watch those knees. That's why it's nice to have the band on. It kind of controls the knees from wobbling in and out. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, last 1. Good. So we're going to start with that step out to the side. Just step out and out and out. Good. Now you're in that deep bend in the right leg. You got it. Remember, chest is still open, so don't hunch over. Keep that chest nice and wide. You got it here. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. So on this one, we're going back to that left corner and punch, and punch. Good job. Stop, use that breath. Like I said, we're getting our heart rate up just a little bit here. Excellent. 4, 3, 2, 1. So here we go. We're going to step it back. Then as it comes in, we squeeze those arms back. Those elbows have to be really straight here. Okay, so that you can contract that tricep. Take those arms as high as you can. You're aiming or shooting to get them parallel with the ground. Are you feeling the burn yet on the right side? I definitely am. Here we go. Last 4, 3, 2, last 1. Good. Bring it back. Here we go. Excellent. Sit those hips way back. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Excellent. You're going to take those legs into a Pilates V. So a little pizza slice almost. You're going to come up onto your toes and then walk those heels together. Good. Now I want you to bend those knees. So a lot of balance here. So my upper body is very still. I've got my shoulders over my hips. My knees are angling out. Whew, good. This time we're going to go into just our normal bicep curl. So palms face forward. Excellent. So you're keeping your balance here. You're down in that squat. Good. Go down even further. And up. And down. And up. Squeeze those glutes. Excellent. You got it. Down. Up. Squeeze. Down. Up. Heels are lifted. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Hold it here. Take those arms out. Good. Place those palms facing each other. From here, we're going to push those knees out as those arms go out. Let those knees come in as those arms come in. So it's out, in, out, in. Stay in that squat. Good. Little bend in the elbows here. Keep those arms lifted to shoulder height. Squeeze. Use those pecs. The weight is light, but we can create our own resistance. We're going to go down to our mat next. Give the glutes a little bit of a break. Get into some abs. 5, 4, 3. Tuck those hips. 2. Pull that belly in. The last 1. Come on up. Lower the heels. Awesome. Okay, we're going to come down to our mat. Keep those weights close though, because we are going to come back to them. You do not need to take the band off. We're going to keep it on for most of class today. All right. So from here, we're going to come all the way down onto our back. Knees are going to be bent. Toes are facing forward. I want you just to find that neutral spine. So, excuse me. Let that rib cage just settle in. So as we come down, you can see my rib cage is very splayed right now. Just allow it to settle. And then my back just settles into my neutral spine, which has its own natural arch to it. Open up the chest. Arms are just going to be down your side. You can have your palms facing up or down, whatever works for you. We're going to take our right leg into tabletop. Take the left leg into tabletop. So now that the feet are off the mat, you have to push that back down. So now there is no space in my lower back. But as you do that, try not to roll those shoulders forward. We're going to go right into our hinges. So, or single toe taps here. So go ahead and hinge at the right hip. The left leg stays still. And then bring it back up. Hinge at the left. Good. We're going to keep with this move. I want you to think about a couple of things here. So as that toe reaches for that mat, you're only going to go down as low as you can without moving that back off your mat. So if you feel your back starts to arch, that's when the abs have let go and they start to recruit other muscles like your back. That's going to hurt. So keep the back imprinted. If you need a little help with that, you can bring the knees a little closer to the chest. That helps to push that small of your back down. And then just don't take that toe as close to the mat. So remember, we're not just dropping our foot like this, but we are actually reaching out. So you'll feel where that really engages those low abdominals. So if you feel your abs start to dome out, then you once again are pushing out on your abdominal wall and not pulling that belly button in. Okay. We're going to do one more set on each side. Right and left. Good. Now keeping our knees here, we're going to take that left leg and just open it out to the side, not moving the right leg, and then bring it right back in. So we're working on our hip flexibility here. Now alternate, right side goes out and comes back in. Remember, push the small of your back down, open up your chest. And remember to breathe. Don't hold your breath. I used to be a big breath holder, but now I understand how if I continue to breathe, I'm helping to engage my muscles. So use that breath. We're going to do 2 more on each side. So keep that other leg, the opposite leg, still in that tabletop position. Just working on that hip flexibility. Last one. Good. Take the hands down by your side. Pull the shoulder blades back. Lift those hands and then to hover over your mat. Palms are facing down. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders and then reach those arms forward like you're reaching towards your toes. Lower the head, neck, and shoulders down. Good. Inhale. Exhale, lift the head, neck, and shoulders. Let those arms reach for those toes. And then lower everything down on your inhale. On this next one, blow all that air out and hold it here. Begin pumping your arms. Here we go for our 100. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Can you come up a little higher? And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. 3 more sets. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Hold it here for a count of 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower head, neck, and shoulders. Bring those knees in towards the chest. Rock it side to side. Ooh, good job. That's a tough one. Let's give those abs a little bit of a break here. Keep those weights close. We will use those weights as we get into some bridging. So take those feet down to the mat. Knees are bent, feet are about hip width distance apart. Hands are going to be down by your side. Our first bridge, we are going to articulate our spine up. So relax those shoulders. And then take that big inhale. Exhale, I want you to tip that pelvis up towards the ceiling or sky, and then slowly start to bring each vertebrae one at a time off your mat. As your thighs start to reach forward, those knees drive towards those toes, you come up into your high bridge. Abs are tucked so you can engage those abs, protect the back. Good, squeeze it here. I want you to squeeze it up and up. Little bitty squeezes. You can barely see me moving. Contract it just a little bit tighter. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take that inhale. Exhale, articulate that spine, soften the chest, and roll down 1 vertebrae at a time. Your tailbone's going to be the last to tap. Good. Take those weights, 1 in each hand. Good. Just have those palms facing in towards the body, resting on those weights. We're going to add them in this next sequence. So go ahead, let this time, instead of articulating, we're going to hinge up as one unit. Take that inhale. Exhale, hinge up those hips. Excellent. Drive those arms up towards the ceiling. Good. I want you to tap those hips down. And then as you hinge those hips up, I want you to go ahead and drive the arms down. So it's tap, lift, tap, lift. Good. So it's one unit. We're not articulating the spine right now. Let's speed this up a little. Tap and tap. 4, squeeze. 3, 2, last 1. Good. This time, take those arms up, bring those hands together. As the hips tap down, we're going to go into our skull crushers. So the weights come right to the forehead, and then it comes up and down. So the elbows are staying still in space. Remember, you're still driving those knees forward. The weight is in the heels. You got it. Excellent. 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1, hold it here. Arms come out to the side, hips come down. Hips come up, arms come up. It's down, up, down, up. Use that breath. Whatever works for you is how you should use your breath. Don't try to format it to how I cue you. It should work in your favor and how it feels natural. Last 4, 3, 2, last 1. Good. Articulate that spine all the way down. Arms come down. Excellent. Just set those weights off to the side. Take those legs long here. Go ahead. We're just going to take a little stretch. So rotate those ankles around and then in that opposite direction. Perfect. From here, we're going to bend those legs and come over onto our side. So we're going to do a little side line here with our band. So come on all the way down. I want you to bend the bottom leg so that it is flush with the top leg. I want you to really point through that top leg or flex through that top leg. Pull those bottom obliques up and relax your top shoulder. Begin lifting and lowering. Good. Excellent, you got it. Lift and lower. Hang in there. We're getting pretty close here. 5 more. 5, 4, we're working this glute med. 3, 2, push through that heel. Last 1, hold it up. Pull that belly in, little circles forward. Remember, it's just the hip moving in the hip socket and back. For 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Go ahead, bend that top leg, bring those legs a little bit forward. So not necessarily in a total 90-degree angle. We're going to go ahead and tap the knees together and then tap the feet together. Tap the knees together and then the feet together. So what I don't want is a lot of this. So the body stays perfectly still. Knees, feet, knees, feet. 3, 2, and last 1. Good. Keep those feet together. Shift those heels in line with your booty, and then close the knees and open. So we're right in those clamps. Wow. Lots of burning in the side of the leg here. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, last 1, go ahead and lower that knee, tap that side out. We're gonna come over onto our belly. Let's go ahead and press ourselves up into a perfect push-up position. So tuck those hips, pull those abs in, make sure those shoulders are right over those hands. Let's go down for our first set of 10 push-ups for 10. Remember that arms go out on the ankle. 8, 7, pull those abs in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Press yourself back into child's pose and just relax. Whew. Excellent. We're almost through it. If you got it, take a big deep breath here. And then go ahead and round yourself up and shift over to that other side. So we'll even ourselves out here. Come all the way down. Make sure that bottom leg is flush with the top leg. Take that top leg out, push through that heel and begin lifting and lowering. Good, lift, lower, lift, lower. Excellent. So remember, check back in, make sure those abs are tight. Hips are stacked one on top of the other. Shoulders stacked one on top of the other. Top shoulder is relaxed and those bottom obliques are pulling up. 3 more. 3, 2, hold that last one up. Little circles forward. Try to keep the body nice and still here. That top hand acts as your kickstand and then reverse it. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Go ahead and bend that knee and then shift those legs slightly forward. Here we go. We're going to tap that knee and then tap the feet. Tap the knee, tap the feet. So once again, try not to roll that whole body. The body is very still. You're just rotating the hip in the hip socket. You keep those abs pulling in though. So we're constantly working on moving the body in different planes of motion. 3, 2, last one. Keep those feet connected. Shift those heels in line with your butt and then go into those clams. Excellent. We've got 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and last one. Go ahead, lower that leg. Excellent. Roll onto your back here. We're going to take the band off finally, but we're not quite done with it yet. So take that band off. Let's give ourselves a quick figure 4 stretch. Okay, so take the left foot down, cross the right knee over. Flex that right foot and push that right knee out so you can really open up that hip. If this is enough of a stretch, just stay right here. If not, you bring the legs towards the chest, but you don't do it by hunching the shoulders up, okay? So keep the shoulders pulling back. Take a big breath. With your exhale, you might feel those legs come a little closer to the chest. Let's take that left foot down, uncross the right, this time crossing the left over the right. Flex that right or left foot, and then open up that left knee. This side is definitely a lot tighter for me. If it feels good, you bring those knees towards the chest. Remember, keep the chest nice and wide, the shoulders stay back. With each exhale, you should be able to get a little deeper into that stretch. Excellent. Okay, place both feet down. We're almost done. We're going to roll ourselves up and then we're going to grab that band. This time, we're going to place the band right over our wrists. So just about right there, okay? So first, just go ahead and on your knees, pull the belly in, take those arms out in front of you, pull those shoulder blades back. So a lot of times we have a tendency to sag in the middle and then round our shoulders. So just pull up through your core, pull the shoulders back, press out, out, out. Good. You got it. 4, 5, we're going to 8, 6, 7, and 8. Excellent. We're going to go ahead and bring our hands down into this kneeling 4-point position here. So put your shoulders right over top of your wrists. Wrists are a little bit about shoulder height away from each other. Hips are right over top of your knees. I want you to curl those toes under and then drive those shoulder blades down your back so you feel the neck elongate. From here, take a big inhale. And as you exhale, I want you to lift from the core in order to hover the knees. So as you exhale, the knees just hover. Excellent. We're going to hold it here. Good. Back is nice and flat. Dome up through those shoulder bridge so you do not sag in the shoulder blades. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Set those knees down. Walk those hands a little bit forward and come into your push-up position. We have one more set of 10. With the band on the wrist, this is going to make us have much narrower push-ups. So you're going to feel this a lot faster in those triceps. Let's go ahead. Bring that belly in, tuck those hips. Here we go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Sit back into child's pose. Whew. Let those arms rest. Let that forehead rest and breathe. Really elongating through the back, giving that low spine a little bit of a stretch here. Breathe. So good. We've got one more full body exercise and then we'll wrap it up. So this time we're going to come forward, taking those hands forward. Now you can do this on your toes. It's a lot tougher. You'll come into your plank position, or you can do this on your knees. Basically, we are going to tap each hand out one at a time. So if you're on your knees, just tuck those abs under, or tuck those hips under, pull those abs in, and then dome up through that shoulder bridge. Tap out with the right. Good. You're trying to keep the body completely still. And left, right, left, right, left, right, left. One more. Right, left. Excellent. Press back into child's pose. Take that band off. Really nice job today, you guys. Whew. We've got just a little bit of a stretch, and then we'll work our way back up. Go ahead, come into that 4-point kneeling position, and let's do our cat-cow stretch here. So again, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees, bring the belly in, slide the shoulder blades down your back, take a big inhale through your nose, and then exhale, round it all up. Widen through the back, push the hips forward, eyes go to the thighs. Inhale, press the hips back, lower the belly, lift the head, neck, and shoulders. Exhale, round it all up. Inhale, take that extension. One more time. Good. Come back to that neutral spine and just wide those hips right and left. So getting a little side flexion there. Definitely with the band on and the feet off of the mat, the obliques automatically engage, which is awesome. Come back to that neutral spine. This time we're going to step that right knee forward. Come on up and lunge into that position, opening up the inner thighs and then creating a little bit of a hip flexor stretch on the left side. Good. Take that left hand down. Take your right arm up, look over that shoulder, get that spinal rotation, and really open up those inner thighs. Excellent. Bring that right hand down. Walk those hands back as the hips shift back, the front leg straightens, the toes pop up. I still want you to try to elongate or lengthen through the spine. So don't round over, but actually think about lifting. Wonderful. Place those right toes down. Bring that right knee back. We're going to step forward with the left. Go ahead and lunge into it. So just watch the alignment of the knee. Open up those inner thighs. Feel the hip flexor stretch, this time down the right side. Relax the shoulders, take the right hand down. Take the left arm up, rotate through the spine, look over that left shoulder. Bring that left arm down and then walk those hands back as the left leg lengthens, the left toes pop up, you pull that left hip back and then try to elongate through the core and the back. Huge stretch here. Good, place those toes down and then go ahead and bring the left knee back to the right. Excellent. Go ahead and curl those toes under. Walk those hands back as you shift the weight so the knees come up, the weight goes over the feet, and then continue to walk the hands back until you come into your fold over. Just let the body open up. So this is my first workout of today, and so I'm pretty tight still. I'm just letting the back body expand, not forcing it. Know that with each workout today, I'll get a little looser, a little longer, but I'm still a little tight, and that's okay. Let that head hang heavy. Crown of your head looks towards the mat, not your forehead. Then you have creases in the back of your neck. And go ahead and just sway those hips right and left. Good. You should feel this all the way through the glutes, the hamstrings, the calves. Feels so good. All right, we're going to restack that spine. Take a big inhale here. Exhale, restack the spine. One vertebrae at a time. Rolling those shoulders back. Opening up that chest. Good. Let's go ahead, take a big inhale up. Grab that left wrist with the right hand and just side bend over. Remember, you lengthen first, then you side bend. Let's switch hands. Grab the right wrist with the left hand, lengthen, and then side bend. Excellent. Come back up to center. Take a big inhale here. Exhale, blow it all out. Nice job today, you guys. That was a 30-minute ABC class, arms, booty, core. I hope you enjoyed it. Come back and watch it anytime, or if you're interested in any online classes that are live, please visit my website at www.bodiesbypilates.net. I would love to see you. Thanks, and have a great day.